It's being celebrated as a new tradition and the dawn of a new day. The Augusta National Women's Amateur (ANWA) announced last year to grow interest and participation in the women's game, officially teed off Wednesday morning. It marks the first event for women at the historic Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia. The 72 golfers participating in the inaugural event are now part of history. While the ANWA and golf world are celebrating it, fans and activists are wondering why, viewing it as a public relations stunt for a problem of its own making. Inaugural event tees off. No matter which side of the argument one lands on, the facts are still that women will tee off at Augusta National for the first time ever in a tournament. Jennifer Kupcho, Olivia Mahaffey and Adayaf Didakul had the honor of taking the first tee shots at the first ever event, which plans to be an annual occurrence to be held before the Masters at Augusta National. Jennifer Kupcho, Olivia Mahaffey and Adayaf Didakul had the honor of hitting the first tee shots of the inaugural Augusta National Women's Amateur. Pic at twitter.com/6x9jqlbjsc, Augusta National Women's Amateur, at ANWA Golf, April 3, 2019. Their first tee shots of the event were not taken at Augusta, though, because only one day will be at the exclusive course. That's played a large part in some fans' displeasure. Inaugural tee shots took place in Evans. The entire event is not actually at Augusta National Golf Course, where the Masters provides one of the most pivotal watches of spring. The historic course is more of a prize for the top 30 players to make the cut. The 72-woman field plays 36 holes total Wednesday and Thursday at the Champions Retreat Golf Club in Evans, Georgia. All 72 women will play a practice round Friday at Augusta National before the top 30 golfers play the final round Saturday at the course. There is no iconic green jacket for the winner, per Reuters. The women were given Tiffany bracelets at a welcome ceremony to celebrate, according to Golfweek. They still drive up Magnolia Lane and the winner will get a trophy in the Masters tradition, designed by Tiffany with a magnolia base made of a tree taken from the property. Augusta Women's Amateur PR stunt. As the golf world proudly smiled and celebrated this latest historic moment, others noted it might be more worthy of an asterisk in the record books. The occasion is here because for decades men have purposely kept women out and only now made the decision to allow women to play. There was no reason it could not have happened sooner. Martha Burke, an activist who helped put the issue in the spotlight in 2003, told Reuters it is more a public relations stunt. Let's call it what it is. They are trying to give the illusion of progress, she said. It is still boys' club. Golfweek quoted Alexa Pano, the site's top-ranked junior and youngest in the field at 14 years old, at the end of the "It's Here" preview piece. I can't believe that the tournament starts tomorrow and in just 2 days, I'll be playing at Augusta National, and hopefully in 3, competing there, which just sounds so unreal. If you told me this at 7 years old, I probably wouldn't have believed you. No one would have. Golfweek's Beth Ann Nichols writes to close the piece. And it's 100% true, but not because Pano overcame a great obstacle or overachieved in her young life. It's true because 7 years ago, Pano lived in a world where women weren't allowed to be members at Augusta National, let alone play a tournament there. It's a moment of Augusta's own making through discrimination. Fans note, manufactured adversity. ESPN senior writer Kevin Van Valkenburg noted Wednesday the awkward feeling around the tournament, fueled by the self-congratulations around the golf world for an issue it brought on itself. Watching golf celebrate itself this week for finally letting women play a tournament round at Augusta National, but just one round when golf is what set up that barrier in the first place, is getting to be a little much. Kevin Van Valkenburg, at Van Valkenburg, April 3, 2019. Golf.com writer Sean Zak noted the marketing choices Augusta National Women's Amateur made on its Instagram page. I will gladly help celebrate the new event for what it is. It just feels extremely weird for the event itself to draw comparisons to, say, Amelia Earhart, or other breakthrough women who forced progress themselves. Augusta is only now open to the idea, decades late. pic.twitter.com/ZX67OVOBZ, Sean Zach @Sean Zach. April 3, 2019. The photos referenced groundbreaking women. One spoke about Marie Curie's relentless pursuit of learning to win a Nobel Peace Prize. Another described former Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman on the bench, learning that in order to succeed, she had to anticipate difficulties and overcome them. The difficulties she had to overcome were law firms purposely not hiring her because she was a woman. The similarity is strong, but it's not favorable to those keeping women down and certainly wasn't celebrated by them at the time. Nor was that part of history ignored. As one Twitter user wrote, people are patting themselves on the back for overcoming a completely manufactured adversity. You bring up the important point that the ANGC wants to skip the step of owning up to its past, and the golf media, largely, is happy to comply with their narrative. Sajit Indap @Sindap. April 3, 2019. More from Yahoo Sports.